Fiona Trafallis and I work for the Athens Institute for Education and Research, which is a World Association for Academics and Researchers. I would like to welcome you to ADMIR's interview series, where we interview the participants that attend our conferences. Today I'm going to be interviewing Dr. William Proud, who is the Director of Studies at the QUT Business School in Australia. Hello, welcome to Athens.
Thank you, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Nice to have you here.
You may call me Bill.
Okay.
Vasily in Greek.
Ah, yes. Okay. So, can you give me a brief academic introduction of yourself?
So my academic career is around 15 years. Prior to that, I was in industry for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I graduated from university in Melbourne, Australia, and spent many years in industry running my own marketing consultancy.
Mm-hmm.
And I then transitioned into an academic career where I taught marketing, strategic marketing and marketing communications.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm the Director of Studies at the QUT Business School in Brisbane, which has around 13,000 students in the business school, about 50,000 in the total university, and is a triple accredited business school.
Mm-hmm. So what is your current major area of research?
My current major area is in branding and brand strategy.
Okay.
And I've been working in that area with principal focus on the wine industry, interestingly enough, and have been involved in multinational studies around the globe on branding of wine in particular areas and also in terms of companies.
Okay, so what did you present at the conference? Tell us a few words about your presentation.
So interestingly enough, I'm not presenting about wine or brands in the wine industry. I'm actually talking about students and case competitions. And QUT participates in a lot of international case competitions with our undergraduate students, and we've been doing that for around about 10 years now. My role in that is to facilitate the group as the leader of the group, and the interesting part for branding is for the university to increase our brand presence on the global education stage, and that's what we use case competitions to do. So the research focuses on the benefit for students and the benefits for the university as a brand.
So what are the benefits for the students?
The benefits for the students are enormous. They receive a lot of value from participating in case competitions, principally for expanding their academic knowledge, but secondly they develop large networks, and they're also exposed to a lot of industries where they receive a lot of job offers. The students that are in the case competition area are high achieving students, they are well credentialed and are high grade point average students to qualify, and they receive a lot of offers from industry partners, mainly international consulting firms. So the students benefit that way. Academics benefit and the university benefits by our students being successful in competitions and the QUT brand being put on the world stage as a really good university from a student point of view. And we've won many competitions around the world, not only in Asia, but in Europe and also in the Americas, North and South America as well. So we've been very successful at it. And the research that we've done in conjunction with about 5 other universities around the world to see if it's increased their brand position in the space as well. And it has, significantly.
Okay. So can you tell us a few things about the status of the educational system in Australia, and what do you think are its advantages and its disadvantages?
The education system in Australia, tertiary level, university level, is principally government owned. It is a public sector. There are only 3 private universities, so essentially the government takes on the responsibility for tertiary education, and it's currently in very good condition. We have a goal to have 40% of our 18 plus young people with some sort of tertiary qualification, be it vocational or with an academic degree, and we're getting close to achieving that. So the education system is in very good condition, and it's really going ahead in leaps and bounds as we as a country now develop our entrepreneurial spirit and translate that into a global situation.
So do you have many international students coming, or are they more local students?
There is a large population of international students in Australia. Currently, education is the 2nd largest export for the Australian government and the Australian economy. The largest, of course, is our minerals, so iron ore and coal, but second to that is education, and third is agricultural products. So it's very interesting to have a look at. It's around about $28 billion to the Australian economy, so it's very important.
Yes.
Brisbane, where I come from, is a city of about 2 million people. We have somewhere between 70 and 80,000 international students in Brisbane alone. And they come from all around the globe, so it's interesting. Not many from Greece, but...
Australia's pretty far, that's why I was asking.
But the second largest city in the world, outside, Greek city outside of Greece, is Melbourne.
Yes,
Where is
I know,
that?
yes.
And you probably have relations that live in Australia, in Melbourne.
I think every Greek person has. So, how were you introduced to the Athens Institute for Education and Research, and when made you attend the conference?
We came last year. I collaborate with a number of other professors from other universities in the Case area, and one in particular is from the University of Belgrade. And she and I have looked at the research implications and somehow to find out and put an academic base into the Case area. And we were looking for somewhere to present our findings. As academics, you have to do that, you're responsible for that. And this conference came up this time last year. So we presented the first leg of that, which was about students' perceptions. And this time the perceptions are about mentors or case coaches, such as myself. And this is a string of researchers, and this is a really good forum for us. It's a beautiful venue. Athens as a city is wonderful. The conference is very good because we get a lot of freedom in terms of what we submit and is accepted. Last year's paper was accepted for publication in the Athena Journal, so we're very pleased with that, and we're striving to do that with this year's. So it's a very good venue and a very good association for us to have, because we work with people. I work from Australia, which is a long way away from here, as you realise, and the European people that collaborate are closer, so it works well as a central hub for us, the forum.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Okay, pleasure.